How many days do you need for Walt Disney World? Or rather, how long should you stay at Walt Disney World? Either way you cut it, there's never a right or a wrong answer here. I have done a video on why you should book a short trip, but let's dive deeper into how many days you need for a Walt Disney World vacation. What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Who Dat Travel. Now, I realize that how long you should stay at Walt Disney World is a huge topic, and that's why we're going to break it apart for you and give you the most information we can to help you decide how long you should stay. If this type of video helps you, please give it a huge thumbs up. It really does help with the almighty YouTube logarithm to be able to share my videos out to other people and to help them as well. And with that being said, let's get into how long you should stay at Walt Disney World. A Walt Disney World vacation should combine all of the fun theme park vacation parts with new experience and even some relaxation. That's difficult to do if you're rushing through each day trying to do all of the things. So we're going to break down a couple of options for you here. But let's start with one of my favorite lengths of stay, the 9 to 12 days. Whoa, don't click off yet. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but if you really think about it, 9 days isn't that bad. It's just a start of a weekend to the end of the next weekend. There you go, that's 9 days. And remember, you also have to be able to travel in there. Now, for us, I actually have to get on a plane to go down to Disney, so that does take a chunk of my day. What do you do at Walt Disney World for 9 to 12 days? Well, let's break this down day by day and, well, park by park too. But for the most part, it'll go like this. The park order can change depending on which day you want to start your Disney World vacation. Number 1, arrival day. Explore your resort or resort hop for a dinner reservation. If you get in extra early, you can always head to the parks. Which park should you go to on arrival day at Walt Disney World? Well, that depends on how much time you have and what park closes first. Normally for us, it's in between Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Day number 2, Magic Kingdom. Day number 3, Epcot. Day number 4 is a resort day, pool time, or the Disney Boardwalk, or even the Disney Springs. Day number 5, Hollywood Studios. Day number 6, Animal Kingdom. Day number 7, Disney Springs. Day number 8, Magic Kingdom. Day number 9, your departure day. Every Disney resort has a checkout of 11, and most Disney area resorts check out at 11 as well. That said, you can easily stash everything in your car or leave it at bell service if you want to explore the parks or a surrounding area one last time. Now you can see how at 9 days you may even feel a little bit rushed. The only park here that got 2 days was Magic Kingdom, which is, well, basically required, given that it has the most rides of any park, over 20 of them. But there are other things that we left off this list too. Epcot usually requires the second day, especially during a festival, which they're always running. Hollywood Studios usually requires a day and a half if you're a Star Wars fan, and if you're traveling during the holidays, it's important to build in time for the festivals of the holidays, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, Disney Resort Decoration Crawl, and the Christmas Tree Trail. Now, if you can sneak in a couple extra days and extend this out to 12 days, this schedule is going to change it as follows. Day 9 is going to be Epcot for your second day. Day 10 is going to be resort hopping, or if you want to throw in another park, you could also do Animal Kingdom. Day 11 is going to be Hollywood Studios for your second day, and day 12 is going to be your departure day. Now keep in mind that if you are attending any parties or special events, you are going to probably be skipping the park during the day, which means you won't have to buy a park ticket for that day, or if you're going to be crazy and go from all the way from sun up to sundown, well, go for it. At 12 days, as you can see, your Disney World vacation becomes, well, an actual vacation. You just simply have a little more time to make decisions, to do all of the things you're excited about, and see more than just the basics of Walt Disney World, which of course are the parks. As a Disney season pass holder, I can tell you that there is more than you can ever do in one trip. After years of visits, we still haven't done it all. Give yourself the time to experience the entire Walt Disney World resort. I realize that we jumped into the deep end with going straight into 9 to 12 days. Let's dial this back and answer a question that we get quite a lot. Can you do Disney World in a week? Well, let's answer this for the people that are there for once in a lifetime. Yes, you can, as long as it's a minimum of 6 days. 6 days allows one full day at each park and a free travel day in and out of Orlando. Now, 7 days does make this a little bit easier, and it gives a day for rest or to double up at a park that you want to hit just a little bit harder. So what will an itinerary look like for a 7-day trip to Walt Disney World? Well, here we go. Now note, if you're trying to fit everything into 7 days, know that you're not going to have a lot of free time. So on your arrival day, you know what? We suggest that you explore your resort or resort hop or have a dinner reservation at a place that is going to actually help you see some of the parks. So if you get something with a view of the fireworks, that is going to be a great idea. Now, if you do want to buy an extra park day ticket for your arrival day, make sure that it is going to be someplace that you're going to want to stay late and that is going to have a great nighttime show like Magic Kingdom's fireworks or Epcot's. Day 2, of course, is going to be Magic Kingdom. Day 3 is going to be Epcot. Day 4 is going to be your rest day, so you're going to want to hit Disney Springs or Disney Boardwalk or even just stay at your resort and hang out at the pool. Day number 5 is going to be Hollywood Studios. Day number 6 is going to be Animal Kingdom. And then, of course, your departure day. So if you are going to be getting out of there bright and early, you can pack everything in your vehicle, or of course, Bell Services will be able to take and keep your luggage for you. So you can head out to Disney Springs for a last minute souvenir, or maybe if you're just crazy enough, hit the parks one last time. So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you. You have now got to the part that we're going to talk about. How many days do you need in each Disney World park? Now, we talked about this a little bit before, but we're going to be clear about how many days you need in each park so you can feel that you have gotten the full experience. Now, mind you, this is our opinion, and also this doesn't take into account your interests. How many days do you need for Magic Kingdom? Now, Magic Kingdom by far is the reason that most people go to Walt Disney World. Whether it's to see Cinderella's castle, to meet the Beast at Be Our Guest, or to be a foolish mortal in the Haunted Mansion. This is the most ride-heavy park to visit. It's also the most kid-focused. With so many rides, you will need at least 2 days to not feel like you're rushing. If you want to know what rides are best for your toddlers, I do have a video and I will link that above. So how many days do you need for Magic Kingdom? 2 days. The best time to visit Magic Kingdom is usually on a Tuesday or a Thursday. As Walt Disney World's smallest park, it will feel the most crowded faster, so be mindful to avoid weekends and holidays. How many days do you need at Animal Kingdom? Animal Kingdom used to be a half-day park, if you didn't walk the animal trails. But with the arrival of Pandora, it is officially a one-day, full-day park. And technically, if you add in all of the animal trails and Wild Africa Trek to your Disney vacation, this could easily be a 2-day park. This is probably the best multi-generational family Disney park. There are paths for walking and seeing the animals for taking it slow, Expedition Everest and Cali River Rapids for the thrill seekers. So how many days do you need at Animal Kingdom? 1 day. The best time to visit Animal Kingdom is usually on Monday, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. Our best tip here is to plan to arrive very early before opening so that you can rush to Flight of Passage as soon as the park opens. This will give you time throughout the rest of the day to tackle all of the other things to do in Animal Kingdom without waiting in the often more than 2-hour line for Flight of Passage. How many days do you need at Epcot? Now, Epcot is my favorite park, and I never bought into this whole, it's only a Disney adult park. Now, granted, of course, you do have alcohol available at Epcot, but this park also includes a ton of IP, including Frozen Ever After, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and of course, home to 4 annual festivals: the Festival of the Arts, Flower and Garden Festival, Food and Wine Festival, and Festival of the Holidays. So with all that in mind, how many days do you need at Epcot? 2 days. The best days to visit Epcot are Mondays and Wednesdays. And if you're adamant about avoiding the crowds, try to stick to the daytime hours before 4 p.m. Epcot is a favorite spot for locals and annual pass holders to go and grab a bite to eat. So just keep that in mind. How many days do you need at Hollywood Studios? Hollywood Studios is another one of those parks that used to be a half-day park. But with the arrival of Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, this park has jumped to a full one-day park, and really, I would say more of a 2-day park with some of the lines. So how many days do you need at Hollywood Studios? 2 days. The best time to visit Hollywood Studios is on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and sometimes actually Fridays. Another park you don't want to be stuck in during the weekends is Hollywood Studios. It has key rides that you don't want to miss, like Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway and Rise of the Resistance. So avoiding the crowds in case you have to wait in lines is necessary. Consider grabbing a Disney Lightning Lane Pass or a Disney Genie Plus Pass for your ride strategy here. We're going to answer one more bonus question here for you. Is Disney more crowded on Saturdays or Sundays? Now, Disney parks are always the most crowded on Sundays. And if you think about it, it really does make sense. Most people will travel in on a Saturday, and their first day at the parks is going to be Sunday. So, of course, Saturday does come in a close second. And this is why that 9 to 12 day vacation is perfect, because you can arrange your weekend days to be resort hopping or Disney Boardwalk or Disney Springs, and you don't have to enter the chaos of the parks. Well, I hope this video did help you out. Again, if it did, please hit that thumbs up. So I hope those answered your questions of how long you should plan for your Disney World vacation. If it did, please, again, hit that thumbs up, smash it if that's what you're into. Again, it does help spread my video out to more people with YouTube. And of course, hit that subscribe button to be notified when I release new content. Hit that bell as well. And with that being said, I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks, everybody.